Oh, crap. Oh my god, Sandy just died. Hi everyone, it's PJ slash Rainy Day Gamer, and we are back in the town of Pleasantview, where today we're actually going to be jumping in with Nina Caliente. So she's on her own at the moment, and we are going to be moving her in to one of the apartments over here. And I have given it a bit of a renovation, and we're going to move her right in and see what goes down. She is going to be getting a roommate, which I will get into in just a moment, but let's go ahead and move her in. Alrighty, so here we are on the apartment lot, and she's sniffing flowers. Yeah, so I have renovated it to make it look a lot nicer, and this Ferrari is decorative, so this doesn't actually belong to anyone, but we can just pretend it belongs to a neighbor. So we have 4 apartments. We have 2 above, 2 below, and then out here we actually have a little jacuzzi area. She's going to have a roommate. And at the moment, these are 1-bedroom apartments, so they are going to have to share a room. So we're going to have to see if we can find out which one is appropriate. I think we might go with this apartment. Yeah, we're going to go with this one. So she's moved in and she has 3,223 simoleons, so she has enough to do a small bit of decorating. Oh, and here is one of our neighbors. Who is this? Rose Day. There were some really cute jeans. Now, before I forget, I'm also going to give her her aspiration point rewards, and we are going to roll for her secondary aspiration. So I'm going to random.org that as usual. Okay, she got number 5, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. She is going to be a romance and a knowledge sim, so that'll be kind of fun. She also does want to join the dance career, so we're definitely going to see if we can get that for her. But before we do anything else, we do have someone that we are going to be inviting over. And that is going to be our roommate. And here she is. We have Kaylin Langarak, who is someone we've seen with Dawn and also the Pleasant family. She is going to be joining the series as a regular, and she's going to be Nina's roommate. And because she is an NPC technically, we are going to have to use a little cheat here, and we're just going to say join the family. Okay, so I have a ton of default replacements and custom content, and we're just going to have some fun and see which one we can see that we like. And there we go. Here is Kaylin with her makeover. Wow, she is always so pretty, so I'm not really shocked. Her and Jen, I think, are probably the prettiest in the neighborhood. Now, she came into the household with no funds, and that doesn't really make a lot of sense to me, so I do usually cheat and give her a starting of 1,000 simoleons. So I'm just going to do ka-ching. So then the house, or the roommates I should say, have 4,000 simoleons. So we're going to use those 4,000 simoleons to try and give them a bit of furniture. Okay, so I just gave them a quick renovation, and here we can see they have a little living room and some place to eat their food with an extra chair just in case they have some company. Inside, I gave them some very basic needs, so they just have their beds here, a little end table in between, and then somewhere for them to put all of their clothes. So again, very scarce, not a lot going on because at the moment they don't have a lot of simoleons. They only have 358 simoleons left, so they gotta be smart about their money. Alright, let's go ahead and have them watch some TV together. Oh, Nina's feeling a little awkward. She's like, oh, hello. They don't seem to really be chatting that much. Oh, our neighbors are already being really loud. Okay, let's go bang on the wall. Shut up. Okay, entertainment, military, or law enforcement. So no, we're not going to choose any of those, unfortunately. And I don't have a computer to actually look for additional jobs. Oh. Okay, they're not getting along. Wow, okay. Usually they actually do get along when I play with them, but this time, I don't know. Oh, she's back again. I keep forgetting to ban her. Coretta, please. Just go. Just go away. Oh, and she just rolled some ones for jobs here. Okay, so Kaylin just rolled the one for oceanography, law enforcement, or architecture. I have no idea which one she would be best suited for. Let's have a look at her interests here. She does have some interest in the environment. She does not have any interest in politics, crime, or anything like that. So I think I am leaning more towards the oceanography. I think that makes more sense, at least compared to the other two. I don't see her being involved in anything concerning architecture. So I think we might see if we can get her a job in the oceanography. Oh, and she's making a TV dinner with the cardboard still on it. Cool. Number 1. So she's going to be a family and a popularity sim. So she's just going to be wanting to be around people all the time. Okay, here they are enjoying their first official dinner together. Yeah, they don't seem to have too much in common, which is going to be a bit unfortunate. Yeah, they don't really like each other, so that's going to be difficult considering they are going to be roommates for a little while. Let's go ahead and have her join Sandy. Go ahead and meet some of our neighbours. This is Tank Fitzpatrick. Let's go ahead and introduce ourselves. Oh, she actually has potentially some interest in him. We can see she does have relationships with Daniel and Don. However, Kaylin is actually a family sim, so although she is having 2 separate affairs, I do think deep down she's just looking for an actual long-term connection. Maybe she's trying to fill a void of feeling lonely. Oh my god, they're not getting along either. Kaylin is having a hard time fitting in, huh? She's just gonna watch the chess match instead. Try one more time. Try give him a charm. Oh, okay. He's a little more receptive to a little flirtation. Oh, she's getting in the hot tub. Oh, I tell you about the woohoo. No? Okay. Alright, they've gone from a simple flirt to getting in the hot tub alone. Oh, never mind. Greetings, Nina. Your landline and I go way back. I'll have a word and make sure your landlord lowers your rent. Okay, awesome. So Nina has already used some of that charm of hers. Oh, and so has Kaylin. So this guy has said he is an insightful person and he's developing a new product and wants to hear feedback on it. Here's a free sample for you to mess around with. So that usually means that we get a flat screen TV or something. Oh, we got a computer. Oh my gosh. Okay, so not only did we just get our rent lowered, but we also got a free computer. Awesome. Okay, we gotta figure out where to put this though. Oh, and Nina has unlocked her one true hobby. I believe I already rolled for it, so let's see. For Nina, her hobby is soccer or football, whichever one you prefer to use. But yeah, she's going to be wanting to play a bit of soccer, so we'll see if we can send her to the park anytime she's looking for a little bit of fun. And I'm going to see if we can sell this one and see if we can afford one of Monique's hacked computers, which would be a lot handier to have, and we can. Let's just get one of the laptops since that's cheaper. So now we actually have 2,000 simoleons, which is really nice. So they're doing pretty good for themselves. So we're going to have Kaylin come upstairs and use the laptop to see if we can potentially find a job for her. Okay, so we have the gamer, entertainment, dance, military, or law enforcement. So none for Kaylin, but we can have Nina come up here and actually get a job in the dance career. So that's handy. Okay, we are going to... Not the gamer. Uh-oh, something just happened outside. What's happening now? Oh, is she about to pass out? No, not the entertainment. Oh, yep. She's passed out. Okay, Sandy. The dance career track, yes. So we are going to be an instructor, level 1, and we're going to make 215 simoleons a day. Yes, we will take that job. And poor Sandy has just passed out on the floor here. Okay, so Nina wants to buy a bookcase, and I say, let's do that. You know, they just got some free money, and she just landed her job, so let's go ahead and let her splurge just a little bit. And we're going to have to buy a small bookcase to see if we can fit it somewhere. Again, this is a tiny apartment, so we don't have much room, but I think I can squeeze it in here. Whoa, I just realized Kaylin has some really good skills. She has a ton of cooking and cleaning skills. Wow, okay, that's handy. Now that I'm thinking about it, I think it would be fun to potentially have Kaylin maybe open up a small coffee shop or maybe something like a bakery. That could be something we could have her work towards. She has a ton of cooking skills, so she already has the skill to do it. I think she will probably just have to save up a bit of money to actually afford it. Oh, and oh no, Tank just passed out also. So I have downloaded a mod that has more extreme weather. I'm not sure if I'm going to keep it because, as you can see, it causes almost everyone to just pass out eventually, especially if they're not playable at the moment. Whoa, so I just realized Nina has a fear of seeing Brandy turn into a zombie. So if you guys haven't seen that episode, unfortunately Brandy Broke did pass away. She got struck by lightning, and we did also lose the baby she was carrying, which is just really sad. Um, it is heartbreaking. She is my favorite sim out of Pleasantview, so to not have her is just, it's tough. Okay, so I'm gonna have them go and take an early night. I'm sure they've had a bit of an eventful day, so yeah. It's also starting to rain, which I always love rain in The Sims. It is morning time here for our two ladies, and they are just greeting each other in the morning. So before I jump into anything, I do want to see, we can see Kaylin's one true hobby is tinkering. And I am just at the rolling for her sub-hobby system, where she is going to be doing the hobby of restoring old cars, which will be a lot of fun. Of course, she can't do that at the moment since we are on an apartment lot. However, in the future, when hopefully she can afford her own home, we can allow her that opportunity to actually do that. She's writing in her diary about Nina, about how she doesn't like her. Okay, so Nina is going off to work for her first day. Oh, she's going off pretty hungry. But I think she'll be fine. She should hopefully get a promotion, actually. As far as Kaylin goes, we are going to have her go ahead and see if we can find the oceanography job, and then also just take care of some of her needs here. Okay, music, journalism, politics, culinary, or criminal. Yeah, still no oceanography, which kind of sucks. However, I'm not going to dictate, dictate, based on just a wants. I like to play a little loose with it. I don't try and shoehorn my Sims into certain decisions. Oceanography, it just doesn't feel right anyway, so I think we're going to take advantage of the fact that she does have a lot of cooking skills, and I'm going to have her go into the culinary career track, because eventually we are looking to hopefully have her open up her own bakery, so working in culinary is definitely a good stepping stone for that. So let's go ahead and have her actually accept that job first. Culinary. Okay, so she's going to be a drive-thru clerk at level 2. Okay, so she gets to skip the first level. She's making 168 per day. Yes, we'll take that. Okay, we just got our bills for 66 simoleons, and we definitely have enough to pay that off, thankfully. We are going to go ahead and get mail. Oh. Is this our mailbox? I've actually never noticed. Oh, we got a chance card. Uh-oh. Alright, Nina is in the middle of a class, moving from group stretches to some step exercises. She feels a slight twinge in her ankle, not sure whether it's a momentary thing or an actual injury. Her class is excited and ready to go, so she should continue or cancel the class. Based on Nina's personality, I do think she is a carefree sim and she's ready to jump into anything, but I also think she just landed this new job. I don't think she's ready to risk potentially losing it by hurting her ankle or anything like that. So I think she's going to cancel this class just to be safe. Fingers crossed. Nina decides to take care of her ankle before it gets worse. She cancels the class and heads to the doctor, where she learns that nothing is wrong with her ankle. When she gets back to the gym, her manager lets her know that she will go unpaid today for not finishing her class. Oh no. Okay, at least she didn't get fired, but unfortunately she did not make any simoleons today. Alright, let's see who's calling. Oh, it's Dawn. Of course. Even though Dawn is a womanizer, I do think he still cares about Kaylin and the other ladies that he has some interest in. I don't think he's a heartless guy. I think he just has a lot of impulses. But she's telling him about landing her new job in the culinary career, which is really fun. Okay, oh, Kaylin is actually starting her first JO today. Oh, her job. Oh, and Nina got promoted, even though she kind of got a lecture today from her job. She still got promoted. So she's now a backup dancer and hoping to show her skills and her craft by working with veterans in the industry. She's a starving artist position, but everyone has to start somewhere. Make sure you bring your A game every day because you never know when you'll be given that one opportunity to shine and impress someone. She works from 3 to 9 p.m. Nina brought home 275 simoleons and a bonus of 550. Awesome. Okay, so anytime they get something like a bonus, I am going to have them put it into their personal bank accounts. Of course, they also want to save up for an actual house one day. So we'll have her deposit 500 there. And Kaylin, I'm going to have you actually pay the bills before I forget. Okay, Kaylin is off to work. Oh, she has her little hot dog costume on. I know some people get default replacements or mods to get rid of that. Personally, I actually love it. Oh, and look who it is, Mary Sue. Strolling on by. Oh, crap! Oh my god, Sandy just died. Okay, I was not expecting that. Okay, we've just had a second death in Pleasantview for Sandy Fairchild, which is really sad. Oh no. And we just were becoming good friends with her. Why is everyone just dying? 2 deaths and we're only in the first round. I mean, thankfully it was just a townie anyways, so it doesn't matter too much. But it's still... yeah. So Nina is just playing a little chess in memory of Sandy. Okay, Kaylin just got back and hopefully she got a promotion. Oh, she didn't. Okay. She made 168 simoleons and she brought home a friend, Waylon Menon. Okay. And she has some bolts with him. Okay. Maybe they will have something in common here. Okay, he has an interesting nose, but maybe they can hit it off. We'll see. She does want to become friends with him, so maybe we'll lock that in. Hi, Kaylin. You know, I think you really hit it off with this person I know. I'd love to set you up on a blind date right here and now. Are you interested? Oh. I'm going to say yes. Let's do it. Whoa. Oh, it's the mailman. Hi, Sheldon. How are you? Oh, she's going right into it. Okay, maybe she's interested. Wow. He is a fortune sim. Okay, he has one of the not so pleasant face templates, but he's okay. It's kind of funny because Kaylin was a service sim as well before we moved her in. So now that she's dating another service sim, I think it actually kind of makes sense for her. Alright, you guys need to stop playing catch and actually get to know each other, please. Alrighty, so it's actually the next day in real life. I had to stop recording, but we are back and they are still on their date here, or I guess we should say their blind date. Oh. Okay, looks like they're moving pretty fast and oh, she just wants to punch him. Okay, but they are moving along pretty quickly. Looks like they are definitely... oh, I think they're about to try woohoo in the hot tub. But yeah, they are moving quite quickly. Oh, Sandy's still there. I forgot. She died. Rest in peace, bitch.
Welcome to your new dream house. Rest in peace, bitch. See ya.
Oh, she's getting sunburned too. Alright. If you guys are gonna woohoo, can you guys do it pretty soon? She has sunburn, so I really want her to get back inside as soon as possible, but she seems to be wanting to do a little woohoo. Ooh. Alright, here we go. So we're gonna say goodbye to her blind date here. What was even his name again? I forget. Sheldon, sorry. Hey, we had a good time. They had some woohoo, and of course I do have Risky Woohoo installed, so she could potentially get pregnant. But we'll see. What is that noise? Oh, Nina's awake. Nina, it's 2 a.m. and you're making... What are you even making? Burnt soup or something? Alright, Nina just woke up and we are just going to go ahead and take care of some of her needs real quickly. Does Kaylin have work today? Let's see. She doesn't, so they both have the morning time free and Kaylin has the entire day free. She does want to become best friends with Sheldon, so I'm going to lock that in for her. I was thinking about buying Nina a ballerina bar, but unfortunately I don't think we have anywhere to actually put it. I wonder if I could squeeze it in here. I'm actually going to try. Oh, awesome, we can. Okay, cool. Nice. So she can use that anytime she wants to try get a promotion. She can learn a little extra dancing. Is that our rent or bills? I think it is. But in terms of Nina and Kaylin, they seem to be getting on a little bit better. Overall, the relationship is still slightly in the negatives, but Nina seems to be warming up to her just a little bit. I think they've realized that they're actually quite similar. They both just like having a little bit of fun. I wonder if there's like any interest directly that they're not getting along. Okay, I think that's why. So you can see here they have very different interests. For example, Nina loves animals. Kaylin does not like animals. She loves work while Nina hates work. So they don't really have that many interests that are compatible. So that's why sometimes it's hard for them to kind of chat with one another. Okay, and I'm actually gonna have Kaylin call up Sheldon here just so they can have a quick chat about how they got on the other day. I love how they're talking about Robin Banks. Okay, Nina is off to work and she's thinking about not liking Kaylin. I don't know why they won't get along. So yeah, she's gonna do that. She's gonna go off to work, and then Kaylin, we are actually gonna have you just walk to the grocery store. And yes, I say grocery store even though I'm not American. It's just a habit of playing The Sims. I pick up so many like American slang words. Alrighty, here we are, and I'm not sure if I've shown this lot yet, but this is renovated by myself. If you're originally, it was quite dull and there wasn't a lot going on, so I just wanted to color it up a bit so it matches the rest of the town. And obviously there is also a parking lot over here with some parked cars, and for some reason so many people in Pleasantview have a red Ferrari. And then we also have some cars driving by and stuff, which I just love how all the mods together just make the livelihood of The Sims 2 just feel more lived in. We got a nice fountain over here. We've got another breakdancer. And then over here, I just realized he's turned the wrong way. Oops. But we have a statue man. Now, these are technically objects. I don't think they're Sims. They don't have their own kind of personalities per se. I might be wrong, but yeah, they're technically objects, but it is what it is. But yeah, here are the insides as well. Damn it, I forgot to put an invisible wall here. Oops. Who is this? Gretchen Chin. Daniel, please leave the clerk alone. Stop being creepy. But yeah, we've just got a little arcade section over here. Oh, there's Cassandra and Darren. It's like they're on a little arcade date. Oh, and she's giving him a tip. Nice. 1 simoleon. Okay, so here's the grocery store. So we're just going to have her go ahead and buy some. And we also have over here a little flower arranging. I try to add any kind of objects like this. Oh, 600 simoleons? No. Okay, let's do 250-ish. Yeah. I try to add as many kind of objects like that into any lots that I think they would fit well into. Just because you might have some Sims that are struggling financially and they can't afford maybe hobby objects. It's just a nice way of blending it out more. Also, you might notice I have another parking lot over here, but these are neighborhood decorations, so they're not physically on the lot. I also have some over here. If you're interested in these, let me know and I'll see if I can find the link for them. She is interested in this statue guy. Kaylin, you need to calm your booty down. Okay, you need to stop tipping him. We need to keep our own money, okay? We're trying to move out of our apartment. But I think we're going to actually see if we can invite Sheldon over. Let's go ahead. Oh, she's scared. He scared her. Let's call him and see if we can hang out. Alright, he's going to be right over. Alright, here is Sheldon, and he's still in his uniform. But we're going to go ahead and have a quick chat with him. Oh, and there's a robber just walking by. They're talking about their woohoo last night. I don't think she got pregnant, by the way. I just realized. Oh, and he just left. Oh, okay. Uh-oh, she's going to kiss Daniel. Which, if you don't know the lore of Pleasantview, they basically are having a hidden affair, which they're not doing a good job of hiding at the moment. But thank God Sheldon just left, otherwise that would have been kind of heartbreaking for him. I am hoping eventually she moves on from Daniel, because I don't think she has any future with him, especially since he already has a family of his own. I think it's time for her to grow up and just take care of herself. Okay, I'm going to send her home just before she gets herself into any mess. I don't want Mary Sue to be randomly showing up and then absolute chaos ensues. So let's go ahead and head on home. Alrighty, Nina just got home from work here. She made 275 simoleons. And I'm going to have her just deposit 100 into her account. They do currently have 1,600 simoleons. I kind of want to keep at least 1,000 and something in their joint household account, just for more emergencies or anything like that. Oh, Kaylin just got home too. And she is hungry. Kaylin is attracted to Mortimer. Oh my gosh. Yes, go ahead and put the groceries away. I love how they actually carry it around with the shopping bags and stuff. Cool. And then we're going to serve up some dinner. Let's do hamburgers. Okay, so they're just going to sit down and eat their burgers together before they head off to bed. It actually is pretty late. It's almost 11 p.m. So I like ladybugs, but I don't like ladybugs. You know, important conversations. Okay, it seems like they're getting along about Halloween stuff like ghosts and magic lamps. So maybe that's something they can try and find in common. But yeah, both girls are just about to sleep here tonight, and it will be our last day playing with them. So again, if you are enjoying the Pleasantview series and would like to see more of it, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. And if you have any suggestions, please let me know. Next time you'll see a Pleasantview video will be round 2. So I think we will be jumping back into Don Lothario and seeing how he's getting on. But yeah, this was the last episode of the first round of Pleasantview. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed it. We'll see what happens in the future. Maybe I'll do a Strange Town too, if people are interested. But yeah, I will catch you guys in the next one. Bye bye.